Hey everybody, now I'm going to go through the rules. These are used when we do think to spell, and we want the students to actually apply the rules and understand how they fit into particular words that we're spelling. So I'm going to go through them just as the cards first. Q always needs a U. U is not a vowel here. C says followed by E, I, or Y. G may say J before E, I, or Y. A, E, O, U usually say A, E, O, U at the end of a syllable. I and Y usually say it at the end of a syllable, but may say I. English words do not end in I, U, V, or J. The first silent final E is the strong man E. The vowel sound changes because of the E. The second type of silent final E is the supporter E. English words do not end in V or U. The softening E, the C says and the G says J because of the E. The sidekick E, a silent E that adds a vowel to a syllable. Every syllable must have a vowel. The strong man E, a silent final E that does any job not covered by the other four. Or usually says when W comes before OR. Use I before E except after C if we say A and in some exceptions. Is used at the beginning of a word at the end of a syllable, but not at the beginning of a syllable after the first one, except for the ending ship. The Latin spellings of sh are used at the beginning of any syllable after the first one. Abbreviations use a few letters to represent a larger word. Contractions replace a letter or letters with an apostrophe to contract or shorten phrase. When a one-syllable word ends in one vowel and then one consonant, double the last consonant before adding a vowel suffix. When a two-syllable word ends with one vowel, then one consonant, double the last consonant before adding a vowel suffix, if the accent is on the last syllable. Silent final E words commonly lose the need for E when adding a vowel suffix. We often double SLS after a single vowel at the end of a base word. AY usually says A at the end of a base word. When a word ends with an A, it says off. INO may say INO before two consonants. X is never directly before S. All in full are written with one L when adding another syllable. To make a word plural, just add S, unless the word ending hisses, changes, or just stops with an O. In these cases, add ES. Three-letter J is used only after a single vowel, which says at, if, off, The single vowel Y, not OY, EY, or AY, changes to I when adding any ending, unless the ending begins with an I. Two-letter K is used only after a single vowel, which says at, if, off, Capitalized, individual names or titles of persons, places, or things. Z, never S, is used to say Z at the beginning of a base word. ED, past tense ending, forms another syllable if the base word ends with D or T. If not, ED sounds like either D or T. And that's it. Those are the rules, and we apply those when we're doing think to spell, and we would explain those individually as we go within each word. Have a great day.